Hello, my beautiful Virgos. Hello, hello. Welcome in if you're new. Welcome back if you've been here before. I'm Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. We are going to get right into your reading for the week of May 4th, posted on May 1st, Friday, May 1st. I'm trying to post the following week every Friday. May 1st is a full flower moon in Scorpio. Please remember this is a collective reading, not a one-to-one, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Because it is a full moon, the day that this will be posted, I am using my Starry Beginnings deck by Cassie White and the Celestial Tarot for the tarot portion of this reading. Virgos, Starry Beginnings, Spirit gave you two cards. The first card that came out is number 21, which is a 3, creation and collaboration. Following the path of another. Your path is being redirected to where it should be. Look at the beautiful energy in this card. It's like eclipse energy, right? It looks like the sun is behind the moon in this card. I don't know when the next eclipse is, but I'm just observing the energy of this card. So what Spirit is giving me, and now I'm getting goosebumps, is when you try to follow another's path, you are eclipsing your energy. You're blocking your own energy, right? Because you are not walking your path. So Virgos, be mindful the week of May 4th. Around those dates that your path is being redirected by Spirit. And that happens to the best of us. I've had it happen to me where I thought this was what I wanted, this job, this place, this whatever. And then I didn't get it, or I was redirected to something else. And months later, I was like, ooh, thank God I didn't get that job or go to that place. My hair is doing its own thing. Ooh, boy. This wavy hair thing, it does what it wants. Okay, the next card you have is number 15, which is a 6, which is harmony. Let it out, let it flow. Open up the heart to feel. Sometimes we get on such a trajectory of checking boxes and making lists and doing this, that, and the other that we get out of flow, right? Now, I want you to look at the difference in the energies of these two cards, right? Following the path of another, eclipsing your energy, bright orange being kind of blocked, right? And then let it out, let it flow, more purple, right? Sparkly, universe looking. Open up the heart to feel. Feel, right? Sometimes that is scary. Letting ourselves feel. Sometimes we just get into this mode of being a human doing, like doing, and I have to and we forget about the flow and the feel of things. The universe works by feel. So if you're feeling constantly busy, doing, the universe is just going to give you more and more things to do, right? When we forget to just be and be in flow, when we do more of that, then things just seem to flow and we float along. And, believe me, I don't have that happen often because I am a list maker, an A-type personality. And sometimes I forget, right, that I need to take the time to just breathe, center, ground, clear, protect. Ground, clear, protect, right? All right, I'm going to face the camera down to the tarot deck so you can see as I'm shuffling and pulling those cards out. Okay, here we are using the Celestial Tarot. So beautiful. Such a beautiful deck. And we're going to see. Now, this deck has a very different feel in the imagery, right? So all of the tarot decks have the same base meaning, but different people have channeled different decks with different themes. And this deck has a very positive spin, I think, on a lot of the cards that are challenging. And, well, if any of those cards come out, then you'll be able to see. The Nine of Swords in this deck is very different. The Five of Cups is different. All right, you're starting off with the King of Pentacles. mastering your money there, right? Mastering what's in the physical, your home, your money. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Power Couple, Five of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Three Pentacles right off the bat. Okay, so Virgos, and then the Sun. I love it. Something going on with your money the week of May 4th, that you feel a high sense of contentment. Wow. Okay, these are just flying right out. I feel like, or it feels to me like there may have been a money thing that you've been trying to sort out, and it's coming all together. So your first two cards, the King and Queen of Pentacles. Look. So feminine and masculine energy, top of the suit for your material life. This is your job, your savings, your 401k, your investments, your car, your home, things like that, things that are in the physical. So these cards are definitely showing you that you are in control. Now, this may be something new for you. That's hurting my wrist to try to hold it like that. This could be something new coming in. Maybe this week of May, we're approaching mid-year. Maybe you've met your goals as far as what you want to pay off, what you want to save, what you want to invest. But look at the feel into these cards. That King staring at his pentacles, sitting on his throne, feeling relaxed, feeling good. Same with the Queen. She's holding that pentacle. Well, in this deck, that's how they're portrayed. Both of them with stars all around, both of them very content, very financially and material world contentment. Now that is followed by the Five of Pentacles. So here's an example of how it feels different. In most decks, it's showing two or three people that are kind of like beggars, and they're outside a church and they feel like they're out in the cold and they're left out. In this deck, it shows people looking up at these pentacles in the sky, and they're kind of thinking, okay, how do I get there, right? Fives are change. So these people are thinking, okay, how do I get to this goal, this physical goal, whether it's money, home, car. So it's not quite as debilitating, let's say, as it feels in other decks. So while you feel like, okay, things financially are in control, things with your home and your car and your space, where you're living every day and the material. And then you may be looking at a new goal. Okay, now I have the goal of X, right? So thinking and contemplating, now that I'm comfortable with this and I've done this, maybe I can do it again with this goal, is what I'm feeling, Virgos. Okay, and then you have the Sun. Beautiful. And she's standing right in front of a full moon, which is going to be happening the day this is posted. And it is a full flower moon. And look at this. Even though it's the Sun card, this is the Celestial Tarot, so they're depicting things at night, right? Full flower moon. Virgos, I would really encourage you to do something tonight if you're catching this on the day that it's released. But full moon energies last for a few days. So whenever you see this, look up the meaning of the full flower moon, right? Really get into it. This Sun card is a 19, which is a 10, which is the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a brand new cycle. It can also be Leo energy because Leo is ruled by the Sun. The other meaning of the Sun is being content. It's contentment, right? It's being content even though things may not be 100% the way you want them right now. It's looking around in gratitude and contentment for what you do have. So because this is ending a cycle, I do feel like you have reached some sort of milestone or goal in your money, home, car, wardrobe even, maybe your fitness goals, something to do with the physical. And then you're setting your sights on the next goal that you want to work towards. And then you're closing out that cycle, understanding, okay, this is where I am and this is where I want to be. You're being content. Then you have this beautiful, beautiful Six of Wands. Wands are action and passion. Sixes are harmony. And you, in this card, have won. This is a victory. You have conquered it. You have done it. So I feel like for some of you, now obviously this reading may not resonate for every single one of you, but for those who do resonate with this reading, you have reached that goal, that milestone. It has been done. And now, as we said in the Five of Pentacles, you're ready to move on. Moving on with Queen of Wands energy. So you have two queens in this reading. Now, Wands are the fastest moving suit in the deck. Wands are action, they're passion. What are you passionate about, right? This queen is sitting on her throne. Again, we see the sunflowers, the lotus flowers all around. And she's sitting on her throne contemplating where she's going and what she's doing next. She is in full control, right, of her emotions, of her actions, of what she's passionate about, but she's ready to go. She also has a cat at her feet. Cats tread lightly, right? So looking at this, following the path of another, you're going to be pulled back and pulled back into what your path is. Let it out, let it flow, feel the feelings, okay? And then we've gone over all this. Now I'm going to see if in the mini deck there is anything else that wants to come out. Does Spirit have anything else to say to you, Virgos, for this week of May 4th? About this. I feel like this is a very, very, very positive reading for you, especially where it pertains to your material world. Love, the King and Queen, power couple of Pentacles there. The Five of Pentacles, new goal, right? The Sun, contentment. There's that Devil coming in. There's that Six of Swords, which I feel like you get in a lot of your readings. That's where you're trying to move on to something new, but you're dragging things with you that don't belong. Okay, let's see what, oh, look. So this fell right out. That's you. So Spirit is saying, listen up, Virgos. This is your message. So that's just telling you. Okay. So the first card out when we ask for more information is the Devil. This is Capricorn energy, but it's also fears, things that hold you back. You need to really put that away, right? When something comes up as an opportunity or something new that you're going to do, you need to not have fear about it, not obsess about it, not get into the Virgo-ness of perfection, right? The Sun has already told you to be grateful and thankful and comfortable with things, even though they may not be 100% exactly how you want them. This Six of Swords card is another reminder about going to the new place and not dragging old baggage with you, right? Swords are thoughts, communication, air signs, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But the bigger meaning of this, and this is your third six in the reading, I also want to say. Six, very powerful number for harmony, right? And this person is trying to get to the new place, but they're going really slow because they're dragging all this other stuff with them. Those are two cards with similar meanings. Let go of the fear, let go of the anxiety, let it out, let it flow, okay? Then you have this Five of Wands card. This is literally the practice card. This is what I always call this. Wands, action, passion. Fives are change, right? So change it up, right? What are you passionate about? You have the Six of Wands, right? That victory. You have the Queen of Wands. So you have a lot of action and passion going on. Although going to something new may lead you to have to practice something a little bit, Virgos, you can do it. You can get there. It may be a new feeling, right? Some sort of a new feeling because you've never been in this position before. You haven't had all your ducks in a row with your money and your home and your car and all that. And you're like, wow, okay, what am I doing now, right? The new goal. So I feel like the week of May 4th is about the new goal and how you get there. Well, I hope this has helped. Please give it a like, a comment, a share. Thank you so much for being here. Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.